Welcome to this episode of Sanctum, the Conscious Eye Life. What is missing? Yes, what is missing? What if there is nothing missing? What if what is missing is the end of a chapter or the beginning of a new chapter? Welcome to this episode of Sanctum, the Conscious Eye Life. What is missing? My name is Oluwatobiloba, and I'm the founder of the Bespoke Private Advisory, where I work exclusively with select clientele, with high performance, with executives, with founders. Welcome to this podcast again. What if there's nothing missing? What if what is missing is the end of a chapter or the beginning of a new chapter? Welcome. In this episode, I will be talking about the difference between resilience and outperformance. Most times, people are focused on resilience, whether building resilience in their recovery system, building resilience in their work patterns, building resilience in their training, building resilience in their mindset, in their emotions, in every single area of their life. However, if you switch to focusing on outperformance, then you're not building resilience. Resilience is survival. It's surviving stress. It's surviving a situation. It's surviving something that your system or that you interpret as stressful, as challenging, as difficult. However, when you focus on building outperformance, when you focus on building outperformance, when you focus on outperforming any situation, you're building outperformance as something that you intentionally, actively focus on. When you do this, you're not building resilience, you're building outperforming any situation. It means that whatever used to be stressful in your life becomes a situation where you outperform that situation very quickly with quick recovery, with quick systems in place to ensure that your system is much more powerful than whatever is going on. This is the difference between outperformance and resilience. You are building, you are training yourself, you are preparing yourself every single time. This is what we do in the Beyond Success, Beyond Wealth, the container that I guide and support and share with people for outperformance. It is a very profound, strong system that creates a foundation, a base of strength, so that when one is facing what used to be challenges in a resilient system, it becomes an opportunity for expansion, for growth, for capacity, for awareness, for understanding what actually is happening and what needs to happen to be able to move through the process in a way where it's much more from a place of strength rather than from surviving, rather than from recovering, rather than from deficit. So outperformance is different to resilience. And in the Beyond Success, Beyond World, this is what I do one-on-one, working, guiding, supporting people to build that outperformance system. Because when what you focus on is what you're going to create, is the result you're going to receive. If you focus on building resilience in your relationship, in your mindset, in your work, in how you navigate things that are complex or challenging, then you're going to be building for resilience and you're going to be strengthening resilience. And the Beyond Success, Beyond Wealth system, what we focus on, what we build, what we create, depending on you as an individual, everyone is different. This is why it's one-to-one, is bespoke, is focusing on outperformance. When you continuously focus on outperformance, this is the system you create, this is the way you respond, this is how you react. What used to be challenging, what used to cause drag, what used to bring you down, maybe emotionally, physically, financially, becomes an opportunity for you to rise above the situation in a way where it is powerful, in a way where it is empowering, in a way where it actually expands and elevates your capacity to be able to deal with more, address more, and also be conscious and intentional about how you're doing it. And even when you're just responding to a situation that is happening immediately, by building a system of outperformance, it will come from a place of understanding what to do. And when you're aware of what has happened, maybe after the whole event, you begin to actually look into it. You understand that your system is built for outperformance. This is what we do in the Beyond Success, Beyond Wealth framework. If this is something that is connected with you, there's some information in the information area of this particular podcast, which I don't call it podcast anymore. I call it a sanctum. This is an exclusive space for you to listen and actually connect with what is going on, because a lot of the time, this is evolution. When it comes to personal evolution, leadership evolution, mastery, any sort of evolution in general, things come to an end. Maybe it is time for you to start building resilience. And it is time, actually, it's not maybe it is time, it is time for you to start building resilience and actually build a system that outperforms any situation. It is all about what you decide, the intention, what you decide to create. A system that outperforms any situation rather than resilience. If you've enjoyed this podcast, if you'd like to connect with me, I offer an invitation only situation where you can request an invitation. And if there's alignment, you'll hear back from my team and maybe we get to work together. I look forward to connecting with you. Have a great day wherever you're in the world.